You're watching NBC 25 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dylan Collier.
And I'm Jenny Saniga. Thanks for joining us.
Our NBC 25 big story tonight. 17 days after installing an emergency manager, Governor Snyder visits Flint to see how things are going.
He met with public safety officials and residents to discuss how everyone can contribute to making things better. NBC 25's Dan Armstrong was there and joins us live in the studio. Dan?
Jenny and Dylan, this meeting brought together the governor, emergency financial manager Michael Brown, Mayor Dane Walling, the police chief, and many others trying to find common ground to move Flint forward. While the governor was meeting with Flint's public safety department and a group of citizens at Word of Life Christian Church, Paul Jordan stood outside protesting the governor's emergency manager law.
I had a father who fought for liberty and against dictatorships in World War II, and I'm standing up for liberty in Flint.
The governor says Paul has every right to protest, as well as those who want to repeal the EM law. He kept the conversation positive, reflecting on Friday's meetings.
People in this community seem really interested in coming together, not talking about their differences, but how we're alike and how we have common problems to solve.
The governor provided some specifics, saying Flint needs more police officers on the street. There are roughly 100 officers with a population of around 100,000. Flint is among 4 Michigan cities listed on the most violent places to live.
That's not acceptable. We need to do a better job.
The governor says there is no specific date of when he will pull the emergency manager out of Flint, but he says he wants to see 2 goals accomplished before that happens.
One is from a short-term basis, is the city solid in terms of cash flow and opportunity so it can operate effectively day to day. The other one, though, that is important is there a structural solution in place. Because if you look at many of the problems we're talking about, these are not problems that happened overnight. A lot of this is legacy issues that go back 40, 50, 60 years.
We are going to hand this back to the elected officials, and from my point of view, we do that as soon as possible. But we do have to engage everybody and work together toward those solutions.
Now, that new emergency manager law says Michael Brown has 45 days to submit a budget plan to the Michigan Department of Treasury. He says he's focusing on finances, infrastructure, and public safety. Dylan?